Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Master of Science in Health Data Science. Today, we will start our lecture 2.5.5, that is a clinical decision support system and order. So, what is basically our learning goals is to define that system, identify types of it, understand the integration with electronic health record, explain the alert fatigue, apply that system in realistic clinical scenarios, and discuss the ethical, legal, and governance considerations. So, what is CDS? As the definition shows that CDS are the system providing evidence. CDS are the systems providing evidence based recommendations to clinicians at the point of care. And what is the goal of it basically? Support the clinical decisions, improve patient safety, and enhance the care quality. Scenario example: patient allergic to the penicillin is prescribed the amoxicillin. CDS triggers the alert, suggests the alternative by antibiotic, and outcome is that prevent the adverse drug addiction reaction. So basically, CDS are the systems that alerts if it is say, seeing something harm to the patient, just like a scenario we will see that patient is allergic to penicillin. So the patient is prescribed to amoxicillin and CDS triggers the alert that it suggests an alternative because patient is allergic to that one. And outcome is that prevent the adverse drug reaction. So CDS system generates the alerts for the patient care and treatment. Importance of CTS is just like increasing complexity of patient that challenges that we are facing in healthcare are basically increasing complexity of a patient data because patient data is very complex and vast, rapidly evolving guidelines that something is incrementally improving day by day, risk of medication and diagnostic errors. These are the challenges that we are facing in healthcare, and CDS benefits standardized care, reduce errors, support evidence based decision. So, if we see the scenario, elderly diabetic patient is prescribed an NSAID. CDS systems warns that a risk of the kidney injury. So, diabetic patient is prescribed from some medicine. CDS system alert that no, that patient is already facing some issues that is diabetic, so this medicine will just cause its kidney injury. So now alternative recommendation is preferred. So CDS as a system basically generates a alert and make a alternative route for the patient care and support. CDS in electronic health report ecosystem. So we will see here data inputs, that is patient demographics, lab results, diagnosis, medications and allergies, and the outputs are alerts and reminders, order sets and clinical recommendations. So types of the CDS: passive, active, diagnostic, therapeutic, AI, and predictive. So in passive, the reference information is basically clinician consult. In active, it is automatic alerts and reminders. In diagnostic, it suggests a possible diagnosis. In therapeutic, a treatment recommendation. And AI predictive, risk scoring ML based prediction. Rule based VS versus the AI based. So in rule based, if we will see, the logic is if and then. But in AI based, it learned patterns, just like in machine learning. Then transparency is high in rule based and low as compared to AI based. Maintenance. So frequent manual update is in rule based, retrain the periodically in the AI based. Example in the rule based is allergy alert and AI based is sepsis prediction. So basically, rule based example is just penicillin allergy alert. AI based is just like predict high risk of ICU deterioration. Now, components of CDS. So CDS systems components are knowledge base, that is rules, guidelines, and protocols. Inference engine that apply rules, models to patients' data. Data inference just like connects EHR, FHIR, high level 7 API, all that things, and user interface that is alert, dashboards, and order sets. So if we will go through that flow, so first of all there is a patient data, then there is a EHR, electronic health report, CDS system that are the knowledge base, that is rules, guidelines, and protocols, along with inference engine that is applies rules. And then at the end we have alert and order sets, and at the end there is a clinician. So what are the order sets? If we will see that it is a predefined group of clinical orders for specific condition. Predefined group of a clinical orders for the specific conditions. Purpose: standardize care, reduce errors, save time. Components: medications, lab tests, imaging, nursing instructions. For example, acute myocardial infarction, so ECG, troponin, aspirin, oxygen, continuous monitoring. So now we will combine that concept, basically CDS and order sets. So first of all, we have record entered in EHR, that electronic health report, then diagnosis coded, then CDS triggers the alert or order set, and then clinician reviews and customize the orders, and order executed and documented. So what is a workflow? First of all, there is a patient data, then diagnosis is occur, then CDS system generates the alerts, then order set, and then clinician action is just like that to customize the things, and at the end there is a documentation. So benefits of CDS is just improve patient safety, reduce medication care, ensures evidence-based care, standardizes the clinical workflow, support faster decision making. Let's suppose a scenario: ICU patient on multiple medications. CDS prevent the drug interactions. Risk and challenges are that alert fatigue, ignored alerts, workflow disruption, over reliance on technology, poor usability, and outdated rules. So these are some risks that we are facing. Just like clinician ignores the critical alerts due to high volume. So risk of adverse event. Now alert fatigue. So clinician ignores the alert. For example, there are clinicians that ignores the alert due to frequent low relevance warnings. So solution is that to prioritize the high risk alert, there may be a category about the high risk and the low risk. So clinician just ignore that it may be the low risk, so that's why they are ignoring that alerts that causes severe things. So how to resolve that problem? Prioritize the high risk alerts, context aware triggers, user centered designs. So scenario is just like that: ICU receive 50 alerts per day. Top 5 high risk alert displayed and improve the response. So you will see now there is a segmentation is done, that high alerts are separated so that the clinicians have to make focused on that when they got the alerts, that high alerts are now separated and small warnings are also. Now, the CDS interoperability, these are the standards that are commonly used: HL7, V2, CDA, FHIR, Smart on FHIR, and then CDS hooks. So, scenario is that medication order trigger CDS hook, that is external service, evaluate the interaction and returns the alert. So, these are some standards in the CDS interoperability. Now, these are some ethical and legal considerations: that clinician responsibility versus system, bias in algorithm, that is unfairness, transparency and patient consent, and regulatory compliance. So, scenario: AI predict the readmission risk. AI predict the readmission risk. Clinician reviews before acting. Ethical decisions ensured. So these are some ethics that we have to encounter in every domain. Then there are real clinical scenarios just like that: drug interaction, allergy alert, ICU patient predictive alerts, alert fatigue. In alert fatigue, we have discussed to prioritize the high risk alerts. Ethical AI decision, that clinical reviews AI recommendation. Clinician reviews the AI recommendation. Chronic disease management, that is SKD plus hypertension order set, and then a ICU patient predictive alert for early intervention. So all these things are the just scenarios of the system. And there must be evaluation at the end to and evaluation metrics. What it will do, it just alert acceptance rate, clinician satisfaction, patient outcomes, errors, workflow efficiency. So we have to evaluate our system at the end. Scenario is that compare the adverse drug events before versus after the CDS implementation. So we compare both things in order to evaluate our system is working how much good. And that there's summary that we have discussed CDS that are basically alerts and ordered sets, standardize and streamline care, alert fatigue in which prioritize the high risk rates, then ethical guidance. So this is all related to the CDS. I hope it will be clear. In next session we will move towards the next topic. Thank you.